Hey y'all. Welcome to Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. Here on Magic Meals, I intuitively cook. I've been intuitively cooking for as long as I remember. Don't get me wrong, I did learn some cooking techniques while watching my grandfather and my mother in the kitchen cooking as I was growing up. A lot of my cooking that I do is intuitive, so I just drop it to my heart space, let my ancestors guide my wrists, flick of the wrist, and stirring of the pans. A lot of the times I know what I'm going to cook before I cook. Sometimes I get an intuitive download as far as what I'm going to cook. Sometimes I think I know what I'm going to cook and I end up cooking something totally different. Either way, it's a lot of fun. So drop down to below this video, subscribe to Magic Meals with me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. Like the video, hit that bell to be notified whenever I drop some new Magic Meals cooking videos. My sister's birthday is actually tomorrow. And I was like, what am I going to get her for a birthday gift? Whenever holidays or any type of vacation comes around, we're always looking to go get something out in the world to gift our loved ones. Just like whenever we want something or we feel unfulfilled, we go out in the world to get something. I thought, let me drop into my heart space and kind of be guided as to what to gift my sister for her birthday. The last couple of days, I've been working on my strawberry chocolate chip muffin recipe, and yesterday I got it right. The first couple of tries, it was a test run, trial and error, ups and downs, the universal principle of rhythm, ups and downs. But yesterday I got it right. So I was like, for her birthday, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a Magic Meals episode where I slow down and do a long version. I did the strawberry chocolate chip muffin recipe in 60 seconds, but I'm gonna slow it down and do it a full episode of Magic Meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips and create a strawberry chocolate chip muffin gift extraordinaire for my sister's birthday. Let's go, y'all. So if you don't know, I intuitively cook. Y'all know me. I don't measure. I just put some flour in the measuring cup just to hold it. It's really intuitive. It just depends on how much batter you want to make, how much you want to make. So just really follow your intuition as far as the proportions. But you see how much flour I put in the bowl? It's about 1.5 cups. And then I added some sugar, vanilla extract, and oil. Make sure you add your oil, whatever oil you have on hand, to your muffin mix. The first time I did it, the first trial run, I didn't add oil, and the muffins stuck to the little paper cups. And when I was trying to pry away the muffin from the paper cup, my intuition said oil. I was like, wow, oil. And then I Googled it, and it was a muffin recipe. You're supposed to put oil in the muffins. So we have our flour, we have our vanilla extract, sugar, and oil, and we're mixing it in the bowl with the water. I have my beautiful handy dandy alkaline water. Use whatever water you have on hand. I just add a little bit at a time until I get the consistency that I want. We're intuitively cooking, so whatever consistency you want, do that. If you want more of like a scone situation, you would add less water to try to get a scone consistency. I wanted more of a traditional bready muffin, so I added the water until I got a nice consistency, as you can see here, the consistency that we have here. I added a dash of salt and was just mixing, enjoying myself, right? Feeling like a top chef, just mixing the batter until I got a nice smooth consistency, getting all of the lumps out of the batter, right? So yeah, that's what we did. And I added baking powder as well. I don't think I narrated, but we do have some baking powder, about 1/2 spoonful of baking powder to the dish as well, to the mix. So we have the baking powder as well. So flour, sugar, pinch of salt, dash of salt, baking powder, vanilla extract, and then mix in the water until we get a nice smooth batter. And now I have my chocolate chips and my strawberries. I did chop up some frozen strawberries. You can use fresh strawberries or blueberries, pineapple, peach, whatever you feel like adding in your muffin mix. Come back and tell me if you did something different. So I added my chocolate chips and my frozen strawberries that I chopped up to our muffin mix batter. Now, y'all, I didn't want the same debacle that I had on my first run, where the muffin mix stuck to the little paper foil, the paper tins. So what I did is I put on my handy dandy kitchen gloves, and I put a little oil in my little bowl, and I was just oiling the paper because I really did not want the same thing to happen. I did not want my beautiful, delicious muffin mix to stick to the thing. So I was being extra precautious. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm putting oil in the little paper muffin dishes. So that's what I do here. Putting the oil on the paper muffin. We can just enjoy the view. It was a lot of fun. I was really like enjoying it. Y'all have to do this. If you don't feel like doing this, you don't want to do this, you can also just pour your muffin mix in a baking dish and do a muffin loaf situation, a muffin loaf situation. Like I said, do a muffin loaf situation. But again, I was gifting these, so I wanted to do the individual and make it really cute and crafty. So, I made 6 of them, I had a little bit of batter left over, and I made pancakes the following day. I used the same batter to make pancakes. How about that? How about that one? And as you can see, my beautiful book, My Other Half, sitting in your visual to the right. My Other Half is available in the Amazon bookstore. All right. And it's a part of a 3-part series called The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. I'm going to give you another ad at the end, so stay tuned, right? So we're just filling I put our mix while I was oiling the tins. I put the mix in the refrigerator. Apparently, muffin mix is better when it's cold. You refrigerate it over the night. I didn't feel like doing all that, right? So I didn't feel like doing all of that. And I wanted to do a Magic Mills rendition. So we just chilled the muffin mix in the refrigerator while we oiled our tins or our baking dish. And I'm just carefully filling our cups with the muffin mix. And it got a little messy, but that's okay. I was like, at first I was getting like OCD. I was like, oh, I don't want to make a mess. But then I was like, okay, let your inner child play, sis. Let your inner child have fun and don't be so like uptight and so serious. Why so serious, right? So yeah, we finished filling our tins. It's really cool how when we allow ourselves to be guided, when I allow myself to be guided, when we allow ourselves to be guided, how much can be created when we just release and let go. So that's what I hope I bring to your home with Magic Meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips. Again, like the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel. And we're just going to finish filling our tins. And we get our last one. About to get the last one. The last one. If y'all find an easier way to do this, come back and comment. I did the spoon situation. If y'all do it differently and it just comes out easier for you to divvy up your muffin mix in your tins, come back and tell me. So I baked our muffins, I want to say 325 for about 26 minutes. Again, just kind of like follow your intuition with the temperature and the time. It all depends how you want your muffins to go, right? 325, about 26 minutes. So I let them cool for a couple of minutes, and then I made a handy dandy piping bag. I was so excited to pipe. Y'all, I've been wanting to decorate like baked goods for the longest. I didn't have a piping bag, so I just snipped the end of a sandwich bag and just made a piping bag and just made beautiful little circle squigglies on the top of our muffins. Which I've been wanting to do this for a long time. So it's a manifestation of mine to slow down and actually do it. So it's really fun. And if you end up doing something different as far as the toppings, come back and comment and let me know what you did, what you were intuitively guided to do. I think it would be delicious to do a crumble situation on top, a crumble muffin situation. So if you try that with maybe like some brown sugar and pecans or walnuts, that sounds really good. And like bake the brown sugar or the nuts on top of the batter in the oven, that sounds really good. If you do that, come back and tell me how it tastes. That was off top. That was free too. You can have that one. I'm just kidding. So we just got one more. We have one more to ice here. One more. And then I found these cute little cupcake holders. Well, I have the plastic, but just 1 second. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. We have these cute little gold little holders, cupcake holders. And they are so cute. So I use those to present to my sister for the present. And there we have it, guys and gals. Our delicious strawberry chocolate chip muffins. Again, if you do something different, come back in the comments. Tell me what you did. My Instagram is ashley.laluna.44. That's not it. It's ashley.44.laluna. That's probably not it either. I think it's Ashley. Let me check, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because what y'all can do is y'all can tag me on Instagram so I can see what y'all did. Ashley.44.laluna. That's it. Ashley.44.laluna on Instagram. If you do something different, tag me in the picture. I want to see. And I want to see what y'all did, right? Intuitively cooking as a family all over the world. And there we go. Voila. All right, y'all. So there we have it. Our magic meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips. Intuitive cooking, baked goods. We have our chocolate chip strawberry muffin batter recipe. Let me know how y'all do it at y'all house. I would suggest just again, intuitive cooking. Whatever you want to add in your muffin batter, do that. Whatever you want to add in your muffin batter, do that. Come back in the comments. Tell me what you added, what you did different, what your intuition told you to do differently, or if you did the same recipe. Tell me if you liked it. Come back and tell me in the comments if you liked it. I don't know if y'all saw the short where I did this recipe and then the paper stuck. The paper didn't stick this time, y'all. The paper didn't stick. I want to try them. I'm super excited to gift these to my sister for her birthday. I'm going to try them. I'm also going to show you a picture of the final present that I'm going to deliver, that I'm going to gift to her. Before we do that, before we even try this, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. Not only do I host Magic Meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips, Intuitive Cooking, but I'm also an author. I authored the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel.
My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia, followed by the story of Asia, I'm Home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my attempts letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I need no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person. The Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore.
Parcel, the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is a 3-part book conglomeration. It starts with Asia's story, jumping off with coming home, the story of Asia. Asia is a teenage girl growing up in the New York City foster care system, just like myself and many other beings in humanity. She was catalyzed onto her spiritual awakening journey. Herself, she was catalyzed when she came into physical contact with her twin flame, Chase, in the hallways of her school, Manhattan Prep. She's kidnapped by her twin flame's dad's goons. She experiences a lot of other great things. She comes into self-love and the knowledge of her spiritual gifts, her power, and the truth of herself. A deeper delve within to learn and uncover new facets, dimensions of herself. Coming home, the story of Asia is followed by the story of Asia, I'm Home, which wraps up the story of Asia series so far, with the Unconditional Love Parcel. The third part is my other half. I'm so proud of this whole collection of literature. My other half is about two souls traipsing through many lifetimes, traversing through many lifetimes as humans on planet Earth. They will co-create a love. They will co-create a life together. Which love, which life, under which circumstances. Every lifetime they come in contact, every lifetime they live, the programmings, the laws of the land say, the social norms of the land say that their love cannot work. They will co-create a love, which lifetime, under which circumstance. My other half, again, the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel is now available in the Amazon bookstore. Go over to AP Short Stories here on YouTube. Subscribe to AP Short Stories on YouTube, where you'll find the links to purchase the Unconditional Love Parcel, or you can just head over to the Amazon bookstore and type in the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel to purchase the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel. It is $29.97 plus tax. On AP Short Stories, which is my literature YouTube channel, you'll also find Astia's animated series, which is a spinoff from the Unconditional Love Literature Parcel, an animated series, a deeper delve into Astia's universe. Now let's go ahead and try our strawberry chocolate chip strawberry muffins with our piped cream cheese frosting. Let's just enjoy it, right? Very delicious, very good. Thank you guys so much again for joining me here. I'm very proud of myself. This is really delicious, really good. It tastes like love too. Like when I ate it, like my whole body started vibrating differently. And that's what I cooked it with the intention to cook it with love, to bake it with love. Thank you again for joining me here, Magic Meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm not also an author and a Magic Meals intuitive cooking extraordinaire, but I'm also a singer-songwriter. My music channel, Ashley Nicole Music, is available here on YouTube. Go over and subscribe. I hope my music is as healing to you as it is to me. I also host a podcast. Kingdom Things Podcast is available here on YouTube as well as Spotify, where I channel energies and messages from the oneness of all things, most commonly known as God, to assist with the upliftment of the human consciousness through this beautiful time of the mass awakening or the great shift of human consciousness, all that great stuff. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are love and your truest truth. Give that love to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want others to love you. Bye, y'all.